Hey guys and girls, what's going on? It is Zazzri today bringing you a update. So this is kind of episode 8 or 9.5. I'm saying that because there's no gameplay or anything. All I'm doing is recapping the transfers and the changing formation. So just in case you didn't catch the transfers part 1 and 2, or you kind of got lost in between. So I'll just go through the successful negotiations. It shows you all of them, so I'll tell you which ones were the January one and which one were the summer. So departed club then. So we sold Maicon for 6 million, Kolarov for 4.9 million, Falcao for 34 million, Barry for 2.2 million, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for the January transfer window. So the reason I sold Falcao is that he was not doing much for me. He really just didn't have the pace that required to be the best striker that he could be. Maicon, because I've changed formation, he's getting old and I wasn't using him that much. Kolarov, because I haven't used him. And Barry, because I haven't used him at all. So with the money that I had, I bought Boateng for 14 million and Jack Rodwell, I believe. And the reason is that, if you can see, he plays centre mid, right mid, centre defensive mid, a cam, 25 years old, absolutely fantastic player and can play in a lot of places. And yeah, so I also sold Mata and did a little swap for Hazard. The other ones so I bought Hazard in a swap for Mata and 28.5 million. I bought him because Mata was just not doing what I wanted him to do, and he can play left wing, right wing, left mid, and he can play in a few other places like centre attacking mid if you play in there. Also bought Cavani for 20 million. He's an absolute beast player. He really is a very, very good player, and yeah, I thought he's a perfect replacement for Falcao because he's quite a decently strong player, but he's very quite fast and has got great attack positioning and excellent finishing, so that's why I've got him in there. Also bought Bastuber because I changed the formation, which I'll show you, but yeah, I bought him for 13 million. That's because it's more than he's worth, because PSG were also interested in him. Also bought Özil for 27.5 million. He's an absolutely brilliant player. Can play left mid, right mid, centre mid, and centre attacking mid, and he fits into my new formation really well. Gareth Bale, currently injured, but worth 30. I bought him for 31.5 million. I had to overpay on him simply because they're in the Premier League and they wanted a lot of money for him. But yeah, he's an absolute beast of a player. And the final player I bought was Marouane Fellaini, and that's simply I swapped him with Milner and he cost 7 million. The reason I overpaid again is because they're a Premier League side and you always have to pay more if they're a rival. So I think that's a very strong. I've got Fellaini and Boateng instead of Jack Rodwell and Milner, so I think I've done actually very, very well. And I'll show you the squad and the current formation and the best team that I've got so far. So we're playing in a 3-5-2 formation, and I'll show you the squad. It is Joe Hart, Richards because he can actually play centre back, Company. Oh, and the reason I've got Richards instead of Bastuber at the minute is because Richards is pretty quick and he's very strong. So 91 strength and 78 and 85 sprint speed and acceleration is very, very good. Company is a main centre back because he's an absolute monster. Played very well against Chelsea, who I support. Ramos because he's brilliant centre back. So then we got Torre and Vidal. I'm sort of thinking of moving Torre out of this simply because he's 29 and we've got some other options, but I'll see what happens. Vidal, 25, absolute beast of a player, can play all over the pitch, and I'm keeping him in there. He's still 25 and still got a lot to grow. He's playing very well. Özil can play right mid, and I'm putting him in the right mid spot. He's playing very, very well. I'm sure he will play very, very well. He's 87 and he's only 24, and he grows pretty high 4-star skill moves, so that's good. Hazard's just got injured, but I'd show you the team that I'm planning on running with, and Hazard fits in. He's an absolute tank, and I'd probably stick Bale there if Hazard was injured, but Bale's actually injured as well. If I show you, Bale's injured, and so Xavi Garcia, if you're wondering. So I'm not sure who you're going to stick there. I could stick David Silva there and mix it around a bit. But yeah, I've got David Silva at centre attacking mid. Then I've got up front Aguero, who's just come back from injury, and Cavani, he scored 2 goals in his debut, so that's very good. Marcelo, who's not fitting too much, he plays left back and left mid, but I didn't want to sell him because I think if I change it to a full-back formation again, I'll definitely be using him. Scott Sinclair, he's been playing the left and right wing for me, and I guess could fit him in. Bastuber, I'm going to fit him in sometime soon. I just need to find the which where I want to swap him with, and if one of the centre backs is tired, I'll swap him in. Fellaini, just in case, you know, he can play in a couple of positions that I've got in the actual formation. You know, centre defensive mid and centre attacking mid, and he's good at a substitute for the players that are playing. Balotelli's been playing very, very well. He's 22 years old, so he's obviously growing a lot. 86 rated, 4-star skills on weak foot, and he's top scorer, I think, in the Premier League so far. But I just wanted to try out Aguero and Cavani because Aguero's just come back from injury and I've missed him a lot. Then we've got Mbaye, who can play left back, right back, centre back, and centre defensive mid. So he's obviously very useful, and he's 18, so I wanted to put him on the bench so he'll grow. Boateng obviously on the bench, he's very good. But Bale is injured at the minute, and I bought him, and Javi Garcia is actually injured. And yeah, then the rest of the... Oh, we got Clichy, but I'm not really planning on using him at all. Tried to sell him, but it didn't work. So I think I've got an absolutely outstanding squad now. I'm loving this formation. I think it's very, very strong, and it should be a, you know, title winning formation. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.